All right, folks, just got out of Fantastic Four First Steps. I took my first steps. How did it feel? Well, I knew the score would be fantastic. See what I did there? And it was. It was an absolutely top-tier score from Giacchino, one of my favorites ever in the MCU. I knew that retro visual style, the stylistic elements in general, would be amazing, and they absolutely were. The production design, for the most part, is outstanding, and I love the visual effects. Now, I do feel as if this movie as a whole is a bit rushed. There's a lot happening, and they kind of go from one type of film to another. All three acts feel a little different, and they're rushing through some things to get to Galactus. I understand why, but they are doing that for sure. All of that being said, I was smiling ear to ear when this movie ended. I could not help but to feel all of the emotions that they were building up. The bond that this family has, and that's what it is. It's a family. And it's the first time I've ever felt that between the members of the Fantastic Four. All of the performances are good. But as a guy who has an incumbent child, I'm expecting, my wife is, there is that ongoing theme here of family, but specifically the storyline with the son carried so much weight for me, and it's one of the more emotional things that the MCU has done in quite some time. And I think overall, this movie, when it needs to strip everything else away and make you feel those emotions, it absolutely does that, and it's one of the more emotionally moving MCU movies we've seen. If you have a problem with these films as of late, just getting so, overly comedic, it's not the right tone, the jokes aren't that funny, they just kind of sprinkle it in this film, and the rest of it is what a lot of people are hoping it's going to be. Again, it's not perfect in its execution, and we'll discuss some of those issues, but the emotional feeling that I was left with is one that's, well, it's fantastic.
Say that again?